Hi guys, it's Psychic Regina here. Today I want to talk about just psychic behavior, I guess. So, I know we get different messages, and some may be nice and some may be like disappointing for the person who's getting a reading. But I think we really have to learn and um, understand that people have feelings and you can't just say things in a combative manner. You can't be so pushy. And I have experience because I've been on both sides as a person who's getting a reading and somebody who's reading somebody else. And it's not nice when somebody attacks you personally for your decisions, or it doesn't feel right for the psychic, and then they're like, well, this is why such and such is happening, and you need to do such and such, and blah blah blah. You really have to understand people have feelings, and that has no place in a reading unless you're sensing danger and death is involved. If you're seeing stuff like that and somebody's in an abusive situation, then they let you know that, then you can, but it still is their life, and you know respect that. And it's also, all psychic readings are considered entertainment only because we are not licensed professionals. We are people who looks at around at this certain, man, I can't talk, but I'm not doing this over. We look at the energy surrounding the situation in the moment. Things can change because there's free will and there's divine timing and different things involved in that. But yeah, I have to figure out where I was going with this. But I think a lot of people, they don't remember this. Maybe some people feel like they have an authority over you since they can call themselves a psychic. We all have intuition. We all have these abilities inside of all of us, and we're not really tapping into it because of all these blockages and opinions of others. So, yeah, I wanted to let people know this because, I personally had like some arrogant viewpoints at one point on, you know, different people's choices. But once I was in that position myself, then you realize you cannot judge people. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's going on in somebody else's shoes. And then there's another thing, age. You know, somebody might be getting a reading and they're only um, maybe 18, 19, 20, 21. You know, those are legals as far as I'm concerned in my part of America. But that means like they have their free will and they are adults. But some people, once they're reading you and they might pick up that you're young, or they already know that you're such and such age, then they're likely to start telling you things that, oh, you need to focus on such and such. Oh, you shouldn't do that. And that's not what we're about. You have to take that stuff away when you're doing somebody's reading. Unless they ask you that. Unless you're like a spiritual counselor or something like that. A life coach or a psychologist. Those people who have licenses for this kind of, I don't know, those kind of situations, or like they've studied all the research about, the age levels. But that doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if somebody's 19 and they think that they've met the one. You cannot tell them that, oh, you're too young, you don't know what love is. Go and live your life. People have different viewpoints, they have different goals, like their life paths are different. Each one of us are different. I believe in God, a path for each one of us. And I'm not going to, but so most important, but then once they're looking into your situation, you should not be reading for them. So your money back because that does not belong. Divine being, you are not the whole universe. And